Hi 240 students, sorry for the late update. My office hours next week will be a little bit different. Instead of Thursday, I'll have them Wednesday from 8:30 to 11. So that is instead of the 10th, they will be the 9th from 8:30 to 11. A reminder that on the 8th is transfer day in Prescott. See just below this video for more information. And also, the town hall is coming up October 15th in the Verde and 16th on the Prescott campus from 9:30 to 11:30, and that fits perfectly into this class about thriving families. So I hope you'll consider attending one of those. If you're closer to Verde, go to that one. Prescott, that flyer is also below this video, and a reminder that that one is worth a significant amount of extra credit. So let me know if you're planning on attending that, and then as a follow-up if you do attend it. I should be on the Prescott campus town hall at the Prescott campus town hall meeting, but I probably won't make it to the Verde. We are now moving into chapter 6, which is foundations of a successful partnership. So the text talks about some internal or intrinsic features and attitudes that teachers can have to help foster those important relationships. Including professionalism, a sense of self, humility, compassion, respect, trustworthiness, the types of things that it takes effort, time, experience, and energy to develop. So I know a lot of you have expressed that you don't necessarily feel confident yet interacting with families, but as time goes on and you experience different types of families, I think you'll find it easier. But also remember, those things do take time. And last week, one of your quiz questions was about school-age children and parent involvement as children get older. And even though parents often and teachers alike often think that that families don't need to be as involved in older children's education, research has consistently shown that there are significant benefits when families do so. And I was thinking a huge barrier in the late elementary, middle, and high school grades is the fact that students are changing classes, and so teachers have hundreds of students sometimes, and the time it takes to develop relationships with each of those students and each of those families is really minimized when you're in the kind of setting where students are changing classes often. So that can make it a lot more difficult, especially to portray as a teacher a sense of humility and trustworthiness. Those things just take so much longer to develop when you have less time with children and with families. The textbook also talks about external factors necessary for successful partnerships. So like I've said before, this textbook just kind of keeps building on prior chapters, so it's going to sound a little bit familiar. You do have a question in the week or the chapter 6 assignment about Epstein's framework of 6 types of involvement for parents. You can find that on page 156. It doesn't elaborate a lot in this chapter about those, but you have read about those in prior chapters. Also, in the discussion board area, you're going to be creating a newsletter, so have fun with that. I can't wait to see what you all come up with. And the assignments for this week are due October 7th. I'll check back in around that time and remind you about my office hour change then. All right, have a great week.